I do think I would like to get a little.
Okay,
Lovely. We've done there. But what is it?
So, we have a moment at number but it's okay. Fena is showing 66.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Summer Intensive Demonstration 2025. My name is Oliver Till. I'm School Director here at City Ballet. We've had a very intense 5 weeks, as I'm sure you're now aware. Our students have been learning a multitude of different disciplines, and the demonstration today is to give you a sample of what they've been learning. It's been lovely to have your students. I want to thank you all for sending us such wonderful, well-rounded people. It has been a pleasure to work with them, so I just want to say thank you for that. Very well deserved. As you know, we are live streaming this performance, and so I hope that means for the most of you, you can sit back and relax and enjoy it in person rather than having to feel the pressure of filming for those of you who can't be here today. I will be talking to you at the end of the show, but before then, enjoy, and I'm going to hand over to Taryn, who's going to share a little bit about her piece and what you'll see today. Thank you very much, and enjoy.
Hello everyone. It was such a pleasure to work with these dancers. You're about to see Level A's classical rep piece. We will be doing Valse Fantastique from the ballet Raymonda. It's core work, but there are many demi-soloist roles featured throughout. And one of the reasons I chose the piece was because it offers the opportunity to showcase each dancer, as well as ample opportunities to work together as a corps de ballet. It is a piece with a lot of layers, so it's complex. There was a lot to learn and a lot to refine, timing, spacing, just working together, and they really rose to the occasion. I've been so proud of them, and I know you will be as well. I think they're ready for us, so I'll clear the way. And ladies, please take your places.
to-dos, and I had the privilege of working with the gentleman you're about to see, but also I had the privilege of working with all the levels. So even though I'm not talking about the A, B's, or C's, they're all amazing, wonderful students. So, gentlemen, today you're going to see two groups of gentlemen. The first group is going to be performing a piece, a variation from Peasant Pas de Deux from Giselle. And of course, you did solo, but we're doing it in a group of three, so they had the additional work of making sure the spacing works and everything like that. They've been doing variations for all 5 weeks, so I wanted to do something where it wasn't teach it to them at the beginning, they get bored or forget it. So they didn't actually learn the variation you're going to see until last week. So hopefully, fresh is better. We're going to find out, but I think they're going to do a great job. So this is Peasant Pas de Deux.
They've just been so fun they're energetic, they're just great. Oh, look at that view backstage. They're going to perform some works from Sleeping Beauty. We have 3 sections. There's a lot of corps de ballet work, working on dancing together in unison and straight lines and all that. But they also, I wanted to give them something they could show a little bit of personality, because these kids have a lot of personality. So I think they get to shine through in that too. So I hope you enjoy it. And I've been really enjoying them. Thank you.
Which brings us to our second set of gentlemen who are anxiously awaiting this. So usually in the ballet world, the birds are the girls. So you have firebirds, you have swans, and the men get to be princes. But in Sleeping Beauty, it's the opposite because the man is the bird, he's the bluebird, and he's dancing with the princess. So our next variation, if you see some arms waving, that's because they're birds, not humans. So this is Bluebird variation. Come on out, guys.
And next we have the Level C ladies in a piece of choreography I created for them for the summer. It's music by Alexander Glazunov, who created a ballet called The Seasons. It's a small little one-act ballet. He also also created a very well-known work in A called Raimonda. Petite created the original, Balanchine has choreographed to it. The piece that I'm using today is from the autumn season, and the piece is a petite adagio. I hope you enjoy. Level C ladies.
I'm Olivia Emmers. I had a lot of these levels all summer. We had modern, jazz, contemporary. I really got to work and develop a piece with these A's. Hey, who's your spot? Don't let me be also destroy myself. They got to work through a choreographic process. They got to experience their artistry. We were focused, but we had a lot of fun, right? Yeah. Hopefully you will also have a lot of fun.
Frank. Frank sent us. Here we go, it's Marie. Looks like Mary. Looks like we shot one of ours. You brought too many.
I taught the level B's modern dance technique. We did the Mark of Ram technique. And we were able to collaborate with musician Jacob Thomas. He's a full-time musician here at Kansas City Ballet. So not only did the dancers have accompaniment for almost all of their ballet classes, they had it also for the majority of the modern classes, which was really special. Okay, places.
everyone. I am Tara Burgett, and I got to work with Level C in creating a jazz demo piece for them. This summer I decided to explore and help the dancers train in the realm of technique related most popularly to the Rockettes, which would be precision jazz and kickline. In case they ever venture down a different road than ballet, this is really good cross training and has all the classic elements of jazz that we try to train. No one's mentioned it yet, so I'd just like to point out that every demo piece you've seen has been made in roughly 7 hours worth of work. So just to add to the level of being impressed that you should feel today, it's very impressive. With that, take the floor.
That was fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing your hard work and dedication, not just today, but over the last 5 weeks with us. Thank you so much, really. Thank you. This intensive takes a team to put on, and I would like to take a moment to share and show my appreciation to all the staff at KCB, our accompanist and faculty, for creating not only a wonderful environment for the students to be in, but also allow them to push themselves and to find their limits and push past them. So thank you so much to all of the staff, faculty. I'd also like to do a shout out to our RAs and Kayla, our dorm director. They spend literally day and night making sure that the dancers are cared for and safe throughout their entire time here. You can come out. It's been awesome to have you with us, so thank you so much for being part of it. Yeah. And lastly, the reason why you have all the information you need at the right time, and the reason why we operate so smoothly is because of Rachel. Rachel can Rachel works tirelessly to make this happen, and I cannot say how much I appreciate all the work that you do to make this happen. So really, thank you again. So this year, I have the pleasure to introduce something new to our summer intensive, and that is our Ambassador Scholarship. This award is created to recognize dedication, integrity, leadership, generosity, and helpful and kindness that I would like to think we embody here at KCB. This gives a full scholarship for next year's summer intensive, and it is to recognize the work both inside and outside of the studio. So, it is my great pleasure to announce our inaugural Ambassador Scholar for 2026 as Casey Alyssa. And that is it. Ending on a high note. No, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, I said to the students earlier, thanking them so much for coming and spending their time with us. They have a lot of options, they're very talented, and it'd be very special to get to know them and to work with them. So thank you for sending them to us. Thank you for being here. They will now make themselves out and up and then meet you in the lobby to say their goodbyes. So thank you very much for being here and goodbye.